Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Sins of a Solar Empire. Part 14 now, I think. Just gonna pick up straight where we left off and continue to rebuild the fleet that almost got destroyed down at the wormhole.
Additional credits required. A friendly fleet has arrived.
And we're also going to try and rebuild this fleet a little bit, add some more to it, so we can try and wipe out the last two strongholds the tech enemy has. Because if we can take out these two planets here, then this enemy is pretty much on his own, isolated, and should be a lot easier to take out.
A friendly fleet has arrived. All ordnance accounted for.
And this fleet here should be enough to hold the line here for now, at least.
Phase jump complete.
And of course that thing used its ability, so we couldn't attack it. But this fleet is looking rather nice right now. We barely lost any ships taking this asteroid here.
Our backup is joining the fight.
Looks like my ally lost this asteroid. Him and this enemy have been fighting over it for quite a while. He did take this one up here. I'm not sure why, because it's a dead asteroid. You can't actually do anything with it.
All ordnance accounted
Maybe he
for.
just wanted the money it'll produce. And the enemy has 3 scout frigates there. I'm not sure why he hasn't done anything about them.
Talk is cheap.
And I think what I'm going to do
A friendly fleet has arrived.
is order my fleet into this asteroid belt, so that this enemy here can't sneak his forces through here onto this asteroid, and because then he could attack, well, jump through here and go to any of my planets that he really felt like, and that would not end well.
Phase jump on my mark.
So I'm just going to try and get a hold on the choke points here.
All ordnance accounted for. A friendly fleet has arrived. Calculating jump coordinates.
And there's actually an enemy fleet here, so we're going to get in for a battle. This could be interesting. It's mostly strike craft, to be fair.
Our backup is joining the fight. All ordnance accounted for.
Can't get too close to this fight, but I do want to at least be able to see all the laser fire and such. See, we'll follow Firm Wolf here. I am pretty confident my fleet will win here, but we will take a lot of damage doing it. Just because of the sheer amount of strike craft that this enemy has.
Our backup is joining the fight.
We are taking out their ships quite quickly,
Friendly fleet
at least.
arrived. Capital ship shields are down.
And it looks like these guys might be retreating already. So I think what we will
Give
do
the order.
is at the very least try and take out this ship here, because I really do want to take out at least 1 or 2 of their capital ships before they manage to escape.
Allied forces are being attacked.
lot of stuff going on right now. But we are pretty much kicking their ass. Well, at the very least we managed to take out one capital ship. And that's another one of theirs, and it's level 9. It's probably where a lot of the strike craft around here are coming from. I'm not sure why it doesn't have their insignia on, because it really should with it being a flagship. But I want all fire focused on that, because a level 9 Sova carrier could probably do some damage.
A friendly fleet has arrived. Our allies' planet is under siege.
This thing is probably going to get away as long as it keeps up the speed it's at. That's disappointing.
Allied backup has arrived.
Well, for some reason it just stopped. I'm not sure why, but that's going to give us plenty of time to get some shots away on it. I think it went under the asteroid, that's what happened.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
But it is nearly at the end of the asteroid belt already. We're in with a decent chance of destroying it, but honestly I think it's going to get away. Although with the amount of fire we're putting on it right now, I think it's actually going to die. It is, it's gone. Let's get in nice and close.
Allied forces are being attacked. Allied backup has arrived.
Now we'll just leave our stuff to clean up there now,
A friendly fleet
while
has arrived.
we try and add some more ships into that fleet.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid.
Pour some money onto that first.
The price on our head has increased. Yes, Commander.
We actually have quite a few strike craft ourselves. I didn't realize just how many of those we have. But whatever's left of the enemy here should be gone quickly enough.
There is no further profit in attacking an empire. Pirate raiders are on the loose.
I'm not sure, but I think they might have bid on me at the last second there. We'll have to wait and see if the pirates turn up at one of my planets. I really hope they don't.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
The enemy are coming back. Well,
Reading
that
you
wasn't
loud
very
and
smart
clear.
of them. I want everyone on that
Station.
capital ship now. They must realise this is an absolute suicide mission and there's no way they can survive. Which is probably why they've already turned around. I'm really not sure what gave them the idea to come here.
A friendly fleet has arrived. Our allies' planet is under siege.
Lovely. There goes another capital ship. Putting some real hurt on the enemy right now. And it doesn't look like the pirates are coming for me. They probably went that way to one of the enemy's planets. And what I might do is, while the pirates are attacking my enemy, I might try and take advantage of that and me attack the other planet.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
Although for some reason they keep sending more ships here, but in really small waves.
Yes, Commander. Come and get it.
Now in this one we probably will get away because it was smart and decided to just turn around as soon as it seen what was here waiting for him. But at the very least we're putting some hurt on him, so it'll be much easier to kill him if we do go through these wormholes.
Do this quickly if you seek the Unity's favor.
All ordnance accounted for.
I'm really not sure what they're trying to accomplish by sending small fleets through like this.
Allied forces are being attacked. Good is done.
Why won't they
Coming
attack
through.
them? Invulnerable?
All ordnance accounted
Oh,
for.
can be captured but not taken, okay. Well then,
A friendly fleet has arrived.
I think what I'm going to do,
I got point.
line up my fleet here and get ready to go to one of the enemy planets.
Our backup is joining the fight.
Or not, because
All
they've sent
ordnance
another little
accounted
fleet
for.
through. And once again, I'm really confused as to what they're actually trying to do by sending through these little mini fleets, unless they're just trying to keep pressure on me or something. Although this really isn't enough to pressure my fleet. They could send through 1,000 waves like this and it wouldn't do anything. They're just sacrificing their own ships, and I don't know why. It's bugging me because it makes me think they have some kind of a bigger plan.
I'm all ears. Base jump coming up.
And this is the guy that came through before, so he's already at half health. So there is a good chance we could actually kill him this time. Don't know what that does, but it's his best ability, so I'm going to take it.
A friendly fleet.
And then blow this enemy up again.
Listen up, you
Okay then.
hotshots.
Let's see if I can get everyone lined up this time.
You heard the commander.
Refinery ships are coming here as well. Unless they're trying to protect these metal extractors, I'm really not sure, but anyway, we're going there. Yeah, I do have all my ships selected. There we go, there's the first guys away. Oh, wait, one guy got away first. Yeah, Celio Command Cruiser.
Phase jump
Let's see what's waiting for this guy when he gets where he's going.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
Not that much, actually. Which means we've got a chance to wipe out another enemy planet. When we're done here, I might try and circle into there and see what we can do about that place. I mean, there's not really much of a fleet here at all, just a few defences.
Press the attack.
Obviously, the first thing I'm targeting is going to be the space station. I do have 3 of these big torpedo cruisers now, so it should be a lot easier than when I just had light frigates.
All hands, prepare for phase jump. Our backup is joining the fight.
Yeah, it does look like they were trying to protect those
A friendly
metal
fleet has
extractors.
arrived.
I'm really not sure why. Because my fleet is a lot better than what they were trying to send through. I mean, you can't even call what they were sending through fleets, really. It's more just like a really small patrol group or something. Once this starbase is destroyed, I really don't have to worry about this fight, and I can just let the AI take control.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
Those torpedoes do massive amounts of damage. The starbase is nearly finished. It doesn't look like they're sending anything to help. There's just a few trade ships on the outside of the sector. And there it goes. Nice and dead. Obviously just gotta keep a little bit of an eye on my other planets as well. Don't want them to get... oh jeez. Well, time to switch up to bribing them about the other guys. Because when I was spending all my money on one person, the pirates were running out the bounty just as soon as I could place it on them. So if I alternate between the two, it works out a lot better. We do have a couple of these command cruisers here, which have the embolden ability.
Ready for the front lines.
Just generally helpful to allied craft. Makes the shields better and gives them a better rate of fire on the weapons. Pretty useful for a cruiser.
Who needs air support? Allied forces are
Most people tend to think that the only decent thing about the tech is the sheer amount of strike craft that they can have, but I really like these Kodiak heavy cruisers. Even though they're close range, they do a hell of a lot of damage once they get into firing range. And there's like 4 grand's worth of bounty on me, and I really don't like that because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to outbid the enemy this time. So I'll just sell off all my assets for now and put a huge amount of bounty on them. Something tells me they really aren't going to give up that planet without a fight though. With it being the last one, they will defend it down to the last ship instead of running away, which seems to be the usual tactic we've seen of the enemy so far. When they're outmanned, they simply give up whatever was there as acceptable losses, instead of coming back for it later with a bigger fleet.
Our allies' planet is under siege.
I quite like the way the AI fights in this game because it will go after military targets first, versus AI in some other games where they will just go after the closest thing to them, and that's just not that good of an idea. That's why you're sat attacking a power plant, you know, you could have all sorts of... can build strike craft instantly. Well, that's not actually that useful. At least I don't think so. But like I was saying, you could be attacking a power plant while you have, you know, turrets firing at you, and it's much better to take out military targets first. At least that's my logic in this game. Some people might disagree. I mean, if there are, they're wrong, obviously. Because like I've said a few times on this channel is not a democracy, it is a complete and utter dictatorship.
Ready for the front lines.
It has surprised me that the enemy hasn't tried something with me having all my fleet here, but then I think the pirates are there destroying what they have. Even my strike craft are getting some kills in here. I think this guy's like a one-man squadron now. The rest of them must have been wiped out by flak frigates or fighters or something. But they'll get repaired quite easily.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
Oh, that's got a tickle. That Gauss cannon was just hit with stuff that's meant to bring down star bases. Now there's nothing but civilian stuff left, so we'll just sit and casually wipe these guys out before we move on.
Our backup is joining the fight.
And for those of you who haven't noticed, I really enjoy close-up views of the strike craft in this game. I'm pretty sure you can get a cinematic view somehow, but I'm not sure what it is. Is it like Alt or something? Might even be one of the F buttons. I'm not particularly sure what it is, but I enjoy that. No, in fact, I think that was in a different game. Never mind. Looks like the pirates are actually hitting that guy now, taking away his bounty. That's not a good thing. Means all my resources are going to be poured into making sure I am not the target of the next pirate raid. Because right now I just can't afford to have that happen. I'm just absolutely decimating this enemy. And this pleases me greatly. Even a little refinery ship, bless him.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
And apparently I'm stealing 70% of the income of this planet right now. That is beyond awesome.
Pirate raiders are on the loose.
And I'm pretty sure the pirates just decided to come after me. That is very not good. Very not good.
Call the shot. A friendly fleet has arrived. An allied capital ship has been destroyed.
But after a while you just have so much bounty on your head that you won't be able to outbid the enemy. Because obviously while their bounty goes down after each pirate raid, yours just continues to go up and up and up. It's going to take them a while to bombard that planet anyway. So how about we wait and see what's going to happen here. I'm not sure where the enemy are going to go. I mean, this place is pretty heavily defended. Doesn't mean it's heavily defended enough.
Additional credits required.
But it is heavily defended.
Comsat has detected inbound hostiles.
And yes, they are going for this planet. So this is probably the better option that could have came of this, because my fleet's on its way here, and we do have a reasonable amount of defences. And what's this they've sent? Envoys? Yeah. I mean, the ships that I've sent aren't really up to much, because I was just putting a load of cheap ships in here to get the numbers back up in this fleet. But at the very least there is a fleet here. And I'm not sure, but I think they might actually be moving past this planet instead of attacking it.
Structure complete.
And I wouldn't be happy with that. But at the very least we should get some damage done before... No, it does look like they are going to stay here. Good. That's good. Because I really did need my bounty taken down from these pirates. Because it was an absurd amount and I just couldn't keep up with the enemy. and it is experience for the capital ships that are here. So I really can't grumble too much that the pirates have attacked me. It is a bit overdue. Oh, and my allies losing ground pretty quickly here. This might end up being a one-on-one. I think once I'm done with this enemy though, I should be able to support my ally enough that he won't die. Although whether or not he will be of any real use after this point is a whole nother matter. Because it looks like the enemy's just sweeping straight through all of his territory. They left this planet under his control. That worries me, because that means they might be coming to help out their ally before he gets completely dead. And, it looks like we've actually wiped out most of what the pirates have sent anyway. Hopefully they don't just send another wave to claim the bounty on my head. Because even though that would actually be useful to a certain degree, I really have other plans for that fleet right now.
We have wiped out an enemy colony.
Because I need to be protecting my ally before he gets his arse handed to him too much.
Additional credits required. Commanders on deck!
And these guys have had plenty of chance to heal up while we've just been decimating that planet.
All ordnance accounted for. All ordnance accounted for. Comlink online. Com channel open. Where do you need me?
This guy had 3 levels up. Armistice, no.
All
Ion
ordnance
Bolt,
accounted
that sounds
for.
fun.
Phase jump complete. A friendly fleet has arrived.
I do think this fight might just about wipe out the fleet I'm sending here. But it is worth it to completely wipe out an enemy.
Our planet is under siege.
What planet? I don't see a planet under siege. That one. It's okay, it's only my allies' planet anyway.
Ingenious.
It's not that big of a deal. And that Kodiak heavy cruiser being a bit behind the curve there.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
I'm hoping that the pirates have... yeah, there's still barely even a fleet here.
My robots stand
And of course, first thing I'm targeting is going to be the space station.
Got a job for me?
I'm going to leave this fleet here for a little while, just to make sure that my planet's still protected in case the pirates decide to come again.
Additional credit.
But I'm going to still keep trying to help out my ally as much as I can. And I'm also going to try and outbid the enemy at the same time. I've just got a lot of things I've got to do right now.
Reporting for duty.
The shields on this thing are already down and we're already kicking its ass. I'm not sure if that's down to like capital ship abilities or the sheer numbers in my fleet now, but once this planet's gone, this enemy will be eliminated.
Reporting for duty.
And this pleases me greatly.
Ready and waiting.
Our capital ship has been heavily damaged.
How can I be of service?
I think we'll have this guy pull
That is
back
slow.
rather than lose him.
Reporting for duty.
Hopefully he manages to get out in time, because I really don't want to be starting to lose my capital ships now with the sheer level they're at, with all the fighting they've been doing.
All hands, prepare for phased jump.
Now it looks like this is the last of the enemy fleet here. So it's time for the last stand of this enemy faction. And it doesn't really look like they've got much. 5 points to anyone who guesses how that makes me feel. And of course my ally is still telling me that I should be attacking the pirate place. If he'd seen the amount of ships there, he would know that I am not going to be attacking the pirate place. It is insane how many ships the pirates have. They do have as many ships as an entire nation. Looks like a lot of their fleet is these light carriers. But then we knew that because of how many strike craft they have. Oh crap, that's a capital ship. This guy was safer down there.
Head slow.
Allied forces are being attacked. One of our capital ships has been destroyed.
All hands, prepare for phased jump.
And there's just missile batteries everywhere from the Sova carriers, and even they're getting repaired by the repair ships in my fleet. Okay, good, it looks like the pirates have given up on me for now. So,
I'll do
get
my
my
best.
fleet down there. I'm sure a lot of you can already see what's about to happen. If you can't, you're pretty much blind. Because honestly, I think a child could figure out my plan at this point. And for the blind amongst you who can't figure it out, my plan is once I've taken this planet here, to move this fleet down to the star and then across to retake this asteroid, and have the fleet that's here and that I've been steadily building and placing on this planet, I will have them move around to this volcano planet and take that, closing the enemy into this small section of space, but I will need to also guard this wormhole. But yes, that's my plan. I'm not sure, but I think I might have just lost that capital ship.
Need something destroyed?
Comm channel open.
Time is short. A friendly fleet has arrived. Additional credits required.
Plotting jump coordinates. All ordnance accounted for.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid.
And I'm pretty sure that
Target designated.
the normal ships can handle the cleanup now. So I'm gonna
All
send my
ordnance
capital
accounted
ships
for.
to start bombarding the planet, because I've got no doubt this is gonna take a while. I mean, with all these ships, it really shouldn't take them long to take out the defences. Not to mention that the capital ships themselves will attack anything in range,
Our head has increased.
because they do have weapons on just about every single
All
part of
ordnance
them.
accounted for.
Pirate raiders are on the loose.
Oh crap, I'm not sure, but I think pirates are after me again.
Shields are down.
I'm pretty sure I got outbid at the last second. Fucking hate when that happens.
Reporting for duty.
Give the order. I got point. Our allies' planet is
So it
under
looks like I
siege.
will be turning this fleet around
What now?
and sending them back to this planet to defend
I
it
won't let you
again.
down. Reporting for duty.
That really was my own fault for not paying closer attention.
A friendly fleet.
So that doesn't mean I have to be happy about it.
Ready and waiting.
And we have lost quite a lot of ships from this fleet, but we are destroying an enemy,
Jump coordinates.
so I think it's a fair trade-off. But I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until the next episode to see this enemy fall, and I will see you next time.